Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Luna and Electra to have a cat fight. Finn and Liam partake a gladdening moment. Captain Deuce returns. Luna, who decides coming to shoot a tempting textbook communication to Will. Sheila tells her granddaughter that it's a bad idea and could have consequences. Little Luna does end here however, and sends the communication to Will anyway. That textbook communication does end get Luna the man she wants. Rather, it sounds like Will tells Luna about the communication. Soon subsequently, Electra and Luna have a fierce showdown. Although Luna expects Electra to back down, the jewelry developer holds her own. Sheila has to break up the brawl between Luna and Electra however, also Sheila's secret could be at threat if this happens at Il Giardino. Sheila realizes what a problem child her granddaughter can be. Sheila doesn't want to lose Cleric. Sheila doesn't want Luna repeating her miscalculations, but does say it's time for her to go. Rather of leaving incontinently, Luna suggests one final idea to Sheila. Any kind of proposition from Luna presumably isn't good. Luna has a lot of abomination for Steffi right now. So, I wonder if Luna's suggestion has to do with her mammy. As for what differently to anticipate, Daphne decides to leave city. On her way back to Paris, the nose gets a lift from Captain Deuce. Over with Carter, he has a romantic gesture for the woman he loves. Still, don't anticipate Hope to give Carter an answer until midweek. Liam and Finn have a gladdening moment. It's also teased that Finn has a request to make of Liam. Does this have anything to do with all the falsehoods Steffi is being forced to tell because of Liam's secret? Is it time for Liam to tell everyone the verity about his deadly condition? Sheila to give Luna the charge. It comes after Luna gets into a brawl with Electra. Finn shares a sincere moment with Liam. Luna, who's going to be a veritably bad girl during the week of May 26th. Luna addresses to Sheila about transferring Electra's textbook communication to Will. Sheila tells her granddaughter this is a bad idea. The youthful woman does end here and sends that textbook communication anyway. That probably leads to Electra facing off with Luna. Despite Luna's pitfalls and cockiness, Electra would end back down. There's a physical fight, which Sheila is forced to break up. Depending on where this fight takes place, Sheila's secret could be at threat. That likely leads to Sheila making a heartbreaking decision at the end of the week. Sheila to decide that Luna should leave. The last thing that Sheila needs is for Cleric to find out about her little secret. Cleric is the stylish thing to be to the reformed villain. In fact, he's the reason why Sheila has been so good for so long. Before Luna packs up, she has one final proposition for Sheila. Could the youthful woman rope her grandmother into a terrible scheme? As for what differently to anticipate, Daphne gets a lift to the field from Captain Deuce. Chances are that Deuce might be suitable to move Daphne not to give up so fluently. Over with Carter, the susurrus makes a grand gesture. Still, Hope won't answer him until midweek. Steffi's support of Hope makes Bridge wonder what's really going on. Liam shares a gladdening moment with Finn. It's also stated that Finn has a big request to make of Liam. Is this about the risk that the secret is taking on Steffi? Sure, they might be united in their sadness right now, but this feeling isn't going to last ever. Hope and Steffi fellowship won't last veritably long. Now, they're putting their decade-long feud to the side for the sake of Liam, who's apparently dying of a brain excrescence. After all, both women do partake children with him and want the stylish for their children, indeed though they've a history of not getting along with each other. The two women indeed hugged and made up. Steffi ate Hope back to Forrester Creations while Hope apologized for the preemption that went horribly wrong. For Liam, this is exactly what he wants to see. This is how effects should have been from the very launch. Steffi and Hope are eventually getting on and are indeed soliciting for a phenomenon cure for Liam. But how long is this good feeling going to last? That's what B&B suckers want to know. The moment that Steffi sees that Liam is going to grow near to Hope, there's a good chance that she might change her mind about allowing the fashion developer back into her company. After all, Steffi's passions for Liam are just as strong as the passions that Hope has for him. These two women have a history of fighting back and forth for a man that they both have considered the love of their lives. And now, sorely, he's dying. And the drama and stress skirting whether or not Liam should get the controversial medical treatment that might potentially save his life will give Hope and Steffi a new reason to argue with one another. Hope incontinently returned to Forrester Creations. She didn't blink doubly at Steffi's assignation. The two conformed for the sake of Liam, who's dying. Hope should have read the fine print because there might be one condition that Steffi set. Hope's return to Forrester Creations is a move that no bone saw coming. Steffi invited her reverse out of the kindness of her heart. The two agreed to remain civil for the sake of their families since it's what Liam wants from them. He's apprehensive that he created that wedge between them. Some believe that Steffi set a secret condition that was written in Hope's contract. Her return doesn't mean that Hope for the future also returns. Rather, Hope gets a new position with the company. But what if Steffi also decides that HFTF won't continue but she'll find a place for Hope, perhaps as Katie or Brooks adjunct? It's possible that Hope got disrated. Would Hope accept a new opposition, or will she flinch at the study of a reduction? Suckers participated their studies on Hope's return to FC. Some argued that it was only fair for Hope to return to her former position since Carter was invited back as their counsel. He used his law degree and position to take control of FC. One addict asked, why shouldn't Hope be taken back since she was just along for the lift? They both should be held responsible. I don't suppose either bone should be allowed to come back, indeed though he apologized. For now, Hope is agitated to be back at Forrester Creations, indeed though she claimed that it was a poisonous company. She might not get her line back with the luxury house. At least, not anytime soon. Still, she might continue to fight for Hope for the future. What are your studies on Hope's return? Do you suppose Steffi set a secret condition? Katie, what are you staying for? You eavesdropped the reproach straight from Daphne's own mouth. She stood and watched the perfumer and Zend conniving like it was the Monte Carlo of mayhem, and you're just sitting on it. Girl, you virtually stumbled into a front row seat at the schemer's ball, and rather of blowing the whoosh, you're belting tea like it's chamomile hour in Beverly Hills. It's time to stir the pot, Katie. Steffi's got her hands full keeping after Liam while he's looking death in the face, and Ridge is too busy playing Switzerland to notice the incense queen playing puppet master in his company. You, still, have the power, and the intel, to turn this game on its head. And let's be real, it's not like Daphne's subtle. She's been fluttering those switches at Carter like it's her side hustle and turning every hallway into a Parisian runway. We all know she's not then for the fresh California air. What we need is for Katie to channel her inner Logan lioness and roar. Let's see her storm into Forrester, shut down Daphne Rose's raspberries with that classic Katie eyebrow rise, and say, oh honey, I know why you're really then. Imagine the chaos. Carter would be left choking on his protein shake, Zend would need a new caching place, and Daphne would be Googling the fastest flight reverse to Paris. The stylish part? Katie doesn't indeed need to lie. She has the Verity on her side, and when a Logan is armed with data and fury, it's game over. Daphne's developer heels won't know what hit them. So, come on Katie. Enough with the quiet watching. We're ready for fireworks, and you're holding the match. Time to gemstone Daphne's world and give us the Logan moment we've been staying for.